And the price reductions and seller concessions keep coming. 2 weeks ago or so, when the mortgage rates hit 7%, the greater Phoenix housing market responded with almost 4,500 price reductions across the board. That's 25% of all homes for sale in the MLS. So a quarter of the houses got price reductions. And at least half of those dropped their price by $12,000 or more. The real estate market is very sensitive to interest rates. So is this the beginning of a market crash? Keep watching and we will figure it out together. This is Celina Acosta with eXp Realty, bringing you the October 2022 market update for the Phoenix, Arizona and the metropolitan area coming up. So sellers are adjusting to the current market conditions and responding with price reductions and with giving away concessions to the buyer. We have almost tripled the amount of homes for sale we did a year ago. Now we are at a point where in order to stand out, your home needs to be the nicest one and the one offering the most value. Closing cost assistance from the seller to the buyer is expected to continue to rise into the fourth quarter as mortgage rates continue to stay high, and they will stay high until the end of the year. Buyers' closing cost assistance can include title insurance, prepaid taxes, insurance, lending fees, and of course, the very popular right now, rate buy down, so that the buyer can use that money and buy down their mortgage rate and ease the pressure of their monthly payment. And that's how buyers are getting into homes today. They are getting help and concessions that they were not getting when the interest rates were low. You can't have it all, people. The fourth quarter is expected to be a test for sellers as mortgage rates hikes have reduced contract activity to 2008 levels. Unlike 2008, however, most sellers today do have a choice, and those without an immediate need to sell have chosen to wait. This is reflected in some of the lowest counts of new listings coming on the market recorded in history in the month of October of the last 22 years. So that's the big difference between 2008 and now. Homes have a lot of equity now, and in 2008, most homes had negative equity, meaning they were worth less than the original price, so that's why sellers couldn't wait to get rid of them. And this created an oversupply of homes that were for sale, which today we do not have. The fewer homes for sale is a ray of hope for existing properties on the market. If new listings are trickling in and new buyer contracts are trickling out, then the overall supply does not spike and cause further downward pressure on price, thus keeping the market in a delicate balance for now. As everyone knows, home prices hit their peak in May, shortly after mortgage rates hit 5% and then 6% in June and then 7% at the end of September. Once that happened, buyer demand dropped dramatically and home prices started to show a downward trend. Now the rates are near 7% and the sale price per square foot is down around 9% over the course of 4 months, currently measuring at the same level we were in January, which means the elimination of appreciation achieved from January to May. While this is disappointing to those who purchased this year, 66% of active sellers in the MLS, new home excluded, have owned their home for 2 years or longer. This means that even with the most recent downturn in prices, the 2-year appreciation rate from September of 2020 to September of 2022 is still 40% based on the median price per square foot. So sellers have enough equity to shoulder this marketplace if they have to. Finally, heading into the fourth quarter, expect days on the market to increase as they typically do this time of the year anyway. Median days on the market prior to contract was 31 days 2 weeks ago. From October through December, active days prior to contract is known to rise between 45 and 60 days historically, with half of those listings going on longer. The key words for sellers in this new market are condition, price, concessions, and patience. So mind the condition of the home, price it right, give concessions, and have patience. There you have it. That's your October 2022 for you. Does this look like the beginning of a market crash to you? Let me know in your comments below. I hope this information was helpful, and until next time.